Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Shana. And for today's video, I just wanted to sit down and talk about things that are a bit more serious than my previous videos. Firstly, I just want to apologize if you can hear like the sound. It's just someone mowing the lawns outside. But yeah, so this video is something that for a while now my mum has wanted me to film and kind of share with everybody, and that is regarding her experience with breast cancer. So I wanted to also just say that this video is obviously not intended to gain sympathy. You know, it's purely just something that she wanted to share with everyone and wanted to spread awareness about and towards. And obviously I would also want to say that every experience is different and everyone will have different implications or different, you know, things that work better than others on different people. But yeah, so let's just get into the video. So last year in August, my mum felt a lump in her breast and made the decision to go and see her GP and get it checked out, which then, you know, ended in getting a biopsy, which on August 13th was confirmed that it was breast cancer, and that is when her diagnosis, you know, occurred. So after the diagnosis and obviously just the shock, she went and saw a surgeon that was referred to her, and that surgeon, you know, sat down, spoke to her and us about everything that would happen, everything that will go on, the different treatments, surgery, and just any obviously implications or anything that will happen or change throughout this process. So from there, a surgery at Manly Hospital was organised, which my mother had on the 29th of August last year. She had a lumpectomy, which is where they just take out the lump and obviously, you know, sew the boob back together. So she was in hospital after that overnight, and from there we had nurses visiting our house for around 6 weeks, just to check up on the wound, make sure that there wasn't anything wrong or that everything was kind of just going okay. Where she actually had the implication of her boob not healing properly, which is why the nurses were coming around for so long. And yeah, so it was purely just like kind of checking to make sure that it was all running smoothly, checking her blood pressure, temperature and all of that sort of stuff. So after that, she started chemo on October 12th and had 4 rounds of that, and throughout that time she had to be really she had to be cautious about her temperature and that it didn't go over 38 or up to 38, or, you know, there could be problems just as her immune system was so weak. But after that, so after the 4 rounds, her chemotherapy finished up on the 13th of December last year, and after I think a couple of weeks or like maybe a month of just rest after that, she started radiation and had 35 days of radiation. As I said, everyone's experiences with breast cancer or any type of cancer and the treatments and surgeries and the durations of the treatment are going to be different. It's not going to be the same for everybody. So this is purely just my mum's experience and how everything went for her. So after months of healing from radiation burn, and just every other symptom that came with that and chemo, she has now started, and has been taking for a while, a pill as well as getting an injection at the hospital every month to stop her hormones, as well as those, they cause early menopause. So my mum is only 44, 45. Sorry mum, I have no idea. So for her to get menopause at that age, that is early. Yeah, so obviously again, menopause came and comes with different symptoms, and you know, just different feelings that she gets, such as hot flushes. But yeah, so a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, she actually went back and got a second mammogram, which, sorry, I didn't mention, she said that happened before the biopsy. But she went back and got another mammogram, which just checked over to see if there were any more lumps or problems in her breast, as well as an ultrasound to check that. And after a couple of days, luckily, of waiting, we found out that she was officially cancer free. So obviously, for our family, for everyone who has been through this or will be go through this, that is a very rewarding thing and happy thing to hear, especially after seeing obviously the struggle and the pain that it caused for her physically, emotionally, but for us emotionally as well. So that is obviously very good news for us. So again, I wanted to just say that obviously everyone's experiences are going to be different, and that this is purely a video for sharing and spreading awareness regarding cancer, breast cancer in our case specifically. But she'd also, my mother would just also like to say that it is so important to check your breast, to check your body, just for any, you know, obviously any lumps or bumps or just anything that you feel is different, or anything that looks different that you haven't noticed or it hasn't been like that before. Obviously it is so important again to just go get it checked, check it yourself, you know, make sure that your friends and family are checking themselves and getting themselves checked out by doctors. And yeah, so you know, everything, we are all great now, everything is fine at this point in time. And yeah, so again, this is purely a video about spreading awareness and yeah, just making sure that everyone is aware of what can happen, and you know, just what happens, you know, in day-to-day life. Like, this can happen to anyone. Yeah, so thank you for watching if you have made it this far, and thank you for watching if you made it any way through. And I'm sorry if this isn't something that you enjoyed, but it is something important, and I will be back to just posting, you know, obviously more fun, just different videos. But yeah, thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. If you have any questions, obviously don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below. I'm sure my mum would love to answer any questions if you have any. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, like, comment any video ideas, or again any questions, and I will see you in my next video.